Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning for most of the month of April, 4 full weeks from April 6th through May 3rd, and I'm using a kawaii kit from Sweet Kawaii Design called Anti-Stress. This kit comes with 10 pages, plus the bottom washi, a jumbo sticker, and the bonus item for this month is a deco sheet. Tasia recently started adding these jumbo stickers instead of the journaling cards with the subscription kit, and last month I finally decided what I'm going to do with these jumbo stickers. I am placing them in the beginning pages of the month, and once the month is over, I will go through all of my pictures, pick out my favorites, print them out, and put them on these pages as my little memory spread for the month. The way I placed this jumbo sticker down was just to peel off a little bit of the backing, and once I laid down the bottom edge, I slowly peeled up the backing and smoothed the sticker out as I went up. I did also end up adding washi to the top and bottom of this page, but at this time I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use, so I just moved on to the date covers. At first I wasn't too sure how I felt about these date covers. I definitely like when there is a unique shape, but I also do like when there is variety between each day of the week. But once all of these stickers were laid down, I really liked how these date covers kind of tied it all together. Next, I'm going to be placing the bottom washi, and this bottom washi is very similar to last month's Kawaii Kit bottom washi. I do like to have variety with the bottom washi. So just like last month, for 2 of the weeks, I decided to cut the bottom washi in half and try to find a washi that went well on top of it. For the first week and the third week, I'm just going to be using the washi as is, but I am going to be flipping the direction. So in the first week, I put the pink in the middle of the spread, and in the third week, I put the blue in the middle. For the second week, like I said, I cut the bottom washi in half and I placed it at the very bottom of the page. I don't mind the lines showing through at the bottom, but I am going to white out the calendar. As I was planning out what kit to use for this month and what washi to use, I was pretty set on this Simply Gilded washi. Looking at the washi in person, I thought it was a perfect match for this kit, but once I rolled it out and actually laid it above the bottom washi, it was a very obviously different shade of pink. And of course, when it's rolled out, it is a lot more sheer. I did panic a little bit because I was so excited to use this washi finally, but I did end up finding one that is a perfect match for this kit. I believe I got this washi from Michael's. The difficult part for me was finding a second washi to use for the 4th week. As much as I loved the floral washi, I did want to keep it unique to the 2nd week because that is when my husband and I are celebrating our dating anniversary. We definitely put more effort into our wedding anniversary, but we also love to celebrate our dating anniversary because those 5 years mean a lot to us. When we were first married, we put a lot more value into our dating anniversary because it kind of signified all of the time that we had been together. But now we've been married for 7 years and we've gone through way more as a married couple than when we were just dating. So now it's just like a fun thing to look back on. But anyways, I don't have a ton of washi to choose from. Most of my collection is from a Michael's box, but I am joining the Simply Gilded family. I understand now why everyone loves Simply Gilded, and I'm definitely excited for the new releases she came out with. But the washi I ended up choosing isn't a perfect match for the shade of blue that is in this kit. It is a little more green, but I figured I would just leave it, and if I really wanted to change it, I would. Once the spread is all complete, I would be able to see if I really liked it or not. Now I'm going to be using 4 blank sticker pages to divide out the main stickers for the sidebar, the full boxes, half boxes, and quarter boxes. Since I'm using this kit for 4 weeks, I want to make sure that all of the stickers are evenly divided among the 4 weeks. Not only the number of stickers, but all of the different colors as well. This is the latest Kawaii kit, and one of the changes that was made this month was that there were less headers, but that made room for more half boxes and quarter boxes. So you'll see soon that I was able to get 7 half boxes for each week at least, which was pretty exciting for me. Like I said in my last 4-week plan with me, I still have 2 Kawaii kits that I have yet to use, and I was definitely planning to use them for April and May, but once I got this kit, I wanted to use it for April because of the colors, but also because it is an anti-stress kit, and we are going through a pretty stressful time right now. Here in California, our stay-at-home order has been extended through the end of April, so throughout this month, I will definitely appreciate having this kit and these little reminders throughout the month to take a deep breath, to relax and recharge. I really like that these Kawaii kits can be used at any time. I am subscribed to both the monthly kit and the Kawaii kit, but I only purchased the ones that I really love, and so far this year I have pretty much only bought the Kawaii kits. The monthly kits do come to the shop, but the subscription comes with extra goodies like the monthly overview and the monthly die cut. But the Kawaii kits are exclusive to the subscription. There is a chance for them to come to the shop in a different way. Usually it's in a shorter kit, and actually this kit is in the shop, but it has different colors and it isn't 10 pages, it's only a normal 5-page kit that is meant for 1 week. Now that all the main stickers are divided out, I'm going to go through and set up the sidebar for each week. My sidebars consist of a decorative full box at the bottom, followed by 2 habit trackers, a blank weekly schedule, and a functional full box at the top. There is always usually a little bit of space left over, and in the past I have used a decorative garland, but this kit didn't come with any garland, so I was trying to figure out what I wanted to put in this space. A header fits very nicely in the spot, but since we don't have a whole lot of headers in this kit, I didn't want to use any in the sidebar just yet. I tried out a couple of different washies and I didn't really like how that looked. Since this first week is the week of Easter, I decided to add some Easter stickers to fill in the space. Obviously, the colors don't exactly match the kit, especially the purple border, but I'm hoping that with everything filled in, it will blend in nicely. For the second week, the bottom washi takes up a bit more room, so there isn't a lot of space left in between. Once I get all the stickers down, I will just have to put a little whiteout at the top. As I'm finishing up the sidebars, I did want to ask if any of you would be interested to see a memory plan with me video using these spreads, where I basically show how I fill in my week with stickers and writing. Since most of the month is set up in this video, I was trying to think of some more video ideas that I could incorporate into my channel. I try to plan every night and I fill in what happened that day, but I figured I could write myself notes and maybe pick out some stickers and film it all at the very end of the week. Let me know if that is something you would be interested in seeing. For this last sidebar, I try to move all the stickers to the very top of the page so that I would have extra room for this decorative sticker. The way this full box is designed, it allows for the perfect amount of space that I need for the sticker. And I also added one at the bottom, but it is off camera right now. And I am adding this little take a breath rainbow sticker to the very top of this sidebar to hide the whiteout a little better. As I had said before, this kit came with less headers, so that means for every week I could only use 5 to-do headers, and this is something I have dealt with before and I'm okay with not having as many headers. So the problem that I ran into was with the checklists. For every week I can use 5 long scallop checklists and 2 short ones, which is perfect for the weekend. But the way the checklists were designed on the page, there end up being more pink checklists than any other colors. There are 6 each of the dark pink and light pink, and only 3 of the remaining 4 colors. So I wanted to go through and divide out all of the checklists before putting any of the weekly stickers down to make sure I wasn't going to run into any issues with the short checklists. And that is definitely speaking from experience. In the past, I would just go through 1 week at a time, and at the very end, I would be left with a lot of one color, and I wasn't able to complete a 4th week out of the kit, so that is why my planning style is so specific now. As far as the headers, I only really have enough for the tops and bottoms of the checklist and a few sprinkled throughout the bottom half of the spread. And even though there were more pink checklists, that didn't necessarily translate with the headers. Those were evenly distributed among all 6 colors. So I did realize pretty quickly that I wouldn't be able to put a header on all of the pink checklists, but later you will see that I decided to use my weekend banner to my advantage. But for this week, I am sticking with the headers, and if I need to, I can switch out the headers for some washi. As you can see, I really wanted to make sure that I divided out the checklist correctly and that I would have enough headers. So I wanted to get all of the checklists out of the way first. I usually like to save the 4th week as my favorite week of the month because I like to save the best for last and have that as my final memory of this kit. But this month is a bit different because I do want the week of our dating anniversary to be my favorite spread of the month. And because of that, I decided not to use any of the golden yellow shade in this week. I do think it is pretty in the kit, but it is not my favorite color. So I only want all of my favorite colors and stickers in the spread. There were enough full checklists for me to use 7 in one of the weeks, and I decided to use that same washi that's at the bottom for my little weekend banner background. As I continue on with the checklist, I just wanted to check in and see how you guys are doing. I hope you all have been able to find something that is keeping you sane through all of this. There have definitely been days where my husband and I look at each other and just wonder how long until bedtime. But we have started watching the Marvel movies in chronological order. We have been doing puzzles and playing card games. It has been really nice to have little things like that to look forward to at the end of the day. One of our goals during this time is to finally clean and organize our garage. We still have a bunch of boxes to go through from when we moved last summer, and we have a lot of cabinets in there, but I just need to figure out how I want to organize everything. We have been really slowly doing that so far. Every week we are trying to go through a couple of boxes and at least try to get our trash and recycling filled up. I think we both have a hard time letting go of things, and as we were going through unpacking the entire house, anything that we couldn't decide on, we just kind of put into the garage, and now we are faced with all of those things. Every time I go in there, I try to have the mindset that I haven't seen these things in probably over a year, and I didn't really even know that I had them, so why keep them? But that is definitely easier said than done. It has helped to have the goal of having at least one box filled with trash to throw away every week. So far that has been working. And I even started going through Benny's room and trying to donate and get rid of all of the baby toys, which is really hard for me because a lot of those baby toys were from when PJ was a baby. So I have a lot of sentimental value for a lot of those toys. But at the end of the day, they never play with them at all. They don't even look at them for a second. So I am trying to keep that in mind. As soon as I started to fit some of their newer toys into the storage space where their old toys were, I definitely started to feel better about it. During this time, I have been doing a lot more preschool work with PJ. I do a lesson plan for the week and I print out worksheets for him to do every day. Lots of numbers, letters, tracing, coloring. He has learned how to use a ruler. He is learning how to add and read. He used to always memorize his favorite books, but now he's actually looking at every word and trying to read them. And even Benny is starting to get more interested in learning. He's doing a lot better with colors and letters and shapes, and he really started getting into coloring and coloring books. That is something that PJ was not into at that age, so it's exciting for me to see how much he loves coloring. Back to the first week, now I'm going to be putting down the rest of the stickers, and I am starting with this half box right at the beginning of Monday. The 6th is my nephew's first birthday, so I knew I wanted to mark that right away. And I had already pulled a birthday sticker because I didn't want to accidentally use that box for something else. Next, I want to figure out where my full boxes are going. I only have 3 to use for the week, so I want to spread them out, and I decided to just keep them at the bottom. On Monday and Friday are our workout days, and I really loved having the header paired with a cloud and a little fitness sticker to mark the workouts. And I am covering up these lines at the bottom with another half box. I had an Easter sticker that I wanted incorporated, so I added a quarter box to cover the line below the weekend banner. And at this point, I am working with the full boxes and all of the colors that are already laid down. And I'm trying to spread out all of the half boxes and trying to avoid too much of the same color right next to each other. And again, for Friday's workout, I am pairing the header with the cloud and fitness sticker. Now I am just figuring out where I want all of the quarter boxes to go. Then I am adding a few icons and moving on to the next week. So this is our anniversary week, and our anniversary is on the 18th, which is on Saturday. So I definitely wanted a functional full box on that day. And I figured I would just keep the weekend cohesive and color blocked since I had another full box in the pink color. For this week, I did want to try putting all of the half boxes across the bottom since this is the first time using a subscription kit that I am able to use 7 half boxes in 1 week. At first, I was going to do the half box the same color as the weekend, but looking at what colors I had available, I decided to go with the color of the heart instead because I had more of the blue half boxes, so I wanted those to be spread out and not just have the pink on the weekend. And then I'm going through and putting all the quarter boxes in the same spot from Monday through Friday. At this point was when I decided that I didn't want to use that gold yellow color, even though I did have a quarter box in that color for this week. And again, I am marking the workouts the same way that I did last week, and I will be marking it that way for next week as well. Since our anniversary is on Saturday, I did want to cover up this plant and do a more romantic sticker. I found this cute cat and dog sticker from Fox and Cactus, and it is slightly smaller than the plant, but I think it's not very noticeable and it doesn't bother me. For the next week, I got really excited about having all of the half boxes in the same spot, so I decided to put those in the middle section instead, and then I will fill in the bottom with the rest of the stickers. I'm curious to know if you guys are planning to do anything special for Easter this year. A couple weeks ago, I went and bought all of the Easter goodies for my boys' Easter baskets, and I bought way too much candy for 2 little boys, but I filled a bunch of Easter eggs, and we are planning to do a little Easter egg hunt. We have been doing Easter crafts all week, so I don't really have anything particularly special planned on Easter. We do have eggs that they can decorate, but I don't know if they're really interested in that at this age. I think they're going to be way too excited about all of the candy from the Easter egg hunt, but I was thinking that we will probably FaceTime my family so that they can watch them run around and find eggs. I don't think I'm going to do any type of special meal, for one, because it's really hard to find everything I need for a lot of the meals that I like to make, and I also just don't want to go to the store quite yet. But I will probably make pancakes and cut them into Easter shapes with little cookie cutters. And Disney has been posting some of their recipes, so I think I'm going to try to make the churros. One of my goals for Easter is to try to take a nice family photo. For one, that's really difficult with 2 little toddlers, but it's also extra difficult when we have to do self-timer on the camera. But hopefully we'll be able to get at least one good one. And if anything, I should be able to get a good one with just the boys. I don't really have any special outfits for them this year, but I should be able to find something cute in their closets. I'm pretty excited because I'm planning to finally get ready, do my hair and makeup. It has been a really long time since I've been able to do that, so that is something that I'm really looking forward to. Let me know if you guys are planning to do anything fun for Easter. When I was telling my husband about our Easter egg hunt, he kind of looked at me funny. For the past couple of years, we have been doing the Easter egg hunt at my mom's house in their backyard, but then I told him that we were doing it inside in all the different rooms of the house, and he again thought that was weird, but I had told him that when I was younger, I remember there were times where we did do the Easter egg hunt inside. I'm not sure if it was because of weather, but I have a ton of cousins and they would split us up by age group so that all of us had a fair shot at getting enough eggs. So it will be nice that they will at least have these memories even if we can't be with all of our family this year. Here I am showing you all the leftover stickers I have from this 10+ page kit, and I have already used some of these in my fitness planner, but I do plan to use a lot of the deco throughout the month as I am filling in my planner. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Again, let me know if you're interested to see any memory planning videos from these spreads. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.